I'm going to tell you an incredible story about the shofar. And this is the shofar of the Auschwitz death camp. You see, sources are brought for the shofar always accompanying key moments in Jewish history, high moments and low moments. At Sinai, there was the voice of the shofar at creation, at entry into the land of Israel. And also will accompany us back into the land in the Messianic era, will accompany the temple. But an unbelievable thing, a friend of mine, Rabbi Naftali Schiff, who I worked with for many years, loved interviewing Holocaust survivors. And he came across a number of people who told the same story, including a man by the name of Zalman Leib Meissels, who was sent to the camps as a youngster, like a teenager or something. And his father, Tzvi Hirsch Meissels, was a Vietzner Rav, a great Hasidic Rebbe, and he'd somehow smuggled in a small shofar. And he insisted on getting to one of the barracks when everyone was out at work that day. Somehow he smuggled his way into a barracks where there was a bunch of people who were perhaps going to be chosen for death. And he says to his son, keep guard, keep outside. And the son says, don't, it's pikuach nefesh. You're blowing a shofar. If the camp guards hear or find out, you'll be killed. The father says, yes, that's true. And in technical Jewish law, we don't blow the shofar right now. But on this day when we are living in hell and everybody's losing hope and the Jewish people looks like it's going to be destroyed, the rules don't apply. And if I'm killed in doing this, so be it. Let me blow the shofar and awaken within everybody that powerful Jewish soul. Whether they live or die, the voice will carry out into the future. The shofar that we blast in synagogue and shul touches every moment of Jewish history. It touches the highs, it touches the lows. We feel it once out of time, out of space. We feel the depth of our being. We feel the little child inside us crying. We feel everything. But we also feel how in the depth of darkness, the flame, the soul, the shofar of the soul, never extinguished. When he survived after the war and told this story, I remember Rabbi Satz, Chief Rabbi of England, saying, maybe greater than the miracle of God splitting the sea was the miracle of the human spirit, the miracle of the Jewish soul, that in the worst of the worst, the darkest of the darkest, the shofar could still sound. And the one that we hear in shul is the triumph of that incredible soul that still resonates, that still lives on in each of us. And because of that, it will be there at the end. And may each of us be awakened and lifted to play our part in the story of history, the story of the shofar that lies within all of us.